What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the first Global Pokemon Invitational Draft League watch together for week number 1. Going to be going through a few of the battles from our partner coaches. You can see the links to their channels down in the description. But we'll have a couple from Couch Pilot Games, and we'll have one from Sin Dragon Lord as well. Future weeks we might have some more. See how that all goes. But yeah, first off, we got a giveaway to pick a winner for. The 10 weeks of the Invitational, we're going to be doing 10 giveaways corresponding to the 10 seasons of the Global Pokemon Society Draft League. So this was week number 1, so we're honoring season 1 by giving away a G-Max Corviknight plush. That was the G-Max captain on my team for the first championship. And we have 15 people entered. If you want to enter any of these giveaways, the link to the Discord's in the description. Everyone can enter. You know, I'm not saying you got to be a coach in the league or any of that. Just got to be in the Discord and just hit an emoji. All right. So let's see. We got, let me just double check again. 15 people. Yep, 15 people. Let's generate a number here. Number 1. Number 1. All right, let's see who number 1 is here. Number 1 is the Phoenix Primals, Kevin. So congrats to Kevin. He will win the G-Max Corviknight. I'll reach out to him in the Discord later. But let me just say that. That's 2. Very cool looking plush. Got an image of it up on the Discord. Congrats, Kevin. All right, but let's get into some battles because we got a few of them, and hopefully I can make it through this cold long enough. So we're going to start off with the week 1 battle between the Scotland Stouts and the Driftvale City Dragapults. I haven't watched any of these.
Couch Pilot Calvin here, aka Killer Fez, here with some GPS Invitational Week 1 action.
Even
going up against Cole in the Driftvale City.
The image I stole from Trevor's. Hey, let's give that a like, all right? Make sure you like all these videos too if you go on to their channels and subscribe to them. But yeah, even though I stole a image from Trevor's game, Oklahoma Thunder, which we'll watch later, I didn't actually watch the game. I just, you know, you kind of knew what happened there. So yeah, let's look at the teams here. Munkidori, very cool. Roaring Moon, wish I had it. Glamora, of course, great lead. Staraptor's a good terrestrialized Pokemon. Dugtrio, you can use Arena Trap, so good trapper. And Bisharp, definitely interesting. Definitely interesting Mon this generation. Then we look at Dragapult's team. They got the Gliscor, which is really good. Really good defensive Pokemon. Good ice attacker with Mamoswine. I don't know about Darkrai. Like, we made it like 20 points. It probably should have been a little less, but
only Mons that were 9 and under from Grass Slide. So Ambipom last year and Braviary all on the Grass Slide. Looks like we're gonna have a. It's probably just gonna fake out here. So we're gonna send in Glamora to take the fake out and to set up some T spikes. Braviary probably has defog, but other than that, he didn't bring poison type to be able to absorb the toxic spikes. What if he just can Terrasilize here? Carry one more.
Gonna go right into the Glamora, get up some toxic spikes there from the fake out. I wonder if this is just like fake out last resort.
I think we just powered
With Silk Scarf is a set that Ambipom can do.
No, let's get this stuff out.
Problem is Ambipom has like no coverage, right? Like, when are they gonna give this man knockoff? Probably be too good. Swapping to Gliscor. Rocks are getting up. C should be the Poison Heal Gliscor. We should see Toxic Orb. Yep.
I mean, he probably just Earthquakes here, right? I'm alright with Glamora going down, honestly. He just Power Gem.
Big Power Gem coming off.
Go faster.
Doing some decent damage there to Gliscor. He gets the rocks up.
So we're faster, so we're gonna get. Actually, we're gonna Mortal Sphere.
Gliscor usually runs Protect, helps it to proc that Toxic Orb as well as
And get rid of the.
get a little bit of free recovery there. Let's see if the Dragapults are running that. Look for the Mortal Spin. Just removes the rocks. Definitely not a bad move. But you definitely see no...
We got rid of the rocks.
no Protect there, it looks like. So... Scotland ends up with having rocks and a double layer of Toxic Spikes out. Which is definitely like all you can really ask from Glamora.
Could be faster. And just threaten with a Psychic.
I'm going to go into Monkey Dory now. Choice specs and based on the damage that the Power Gem did,
I always think
a Psychic will
this thing is.
probably knock out. Could be close. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Gliscor lives on like a sliver
Poison type.
if it decides to stay in.
I always think it's poison type.
Oh, so it does have Protect. Okay. Now I definitely think it'll live.
So this Psychic should do an absolute massive amount.
Let's see though. How strong is Monkey Dory? I'm also assuming that like there's investment in the special attack on Glamora, but it could just be like speed and HP. I didn't really look at what his HP stat was. Braviary could be a switch in. Gonna knock out Gliscor, which is pretty big. Like, there's a lot of ground weaknesses
Even. Sorry, I feel like I'm not doing very well.
on Scotland's team, so
A little tired. I've been up for a while.
you know, I never noticed that Monkidori has a heart on its butt. Probably should have caught mine in a love ball if that was the case, but I have it in a dream ball, so is what it is. Got the shiny Hisuian Braviary, one of the best shinies ever.
What if it's Calm
Bisharp's gonna come out. See, goes for the defog. Yep,
No, he does defog.
that's gonna raise the Defiant though, so a nice switch in on the Bisharp.
Defiant boost. It's kind of big. Maybe suck their Iron Head here. It's probably gonna predict the Sucker Punch. You got +2 Iron Head.
Oh, doesn't even try to play around the
That's unfortunate.
Sucker Punch there. But is going to get knocked out from the Iron Head.
I am Pair of Fire on that, so I think next turn or next game we Pair of Fire there. Or we just Sucker Punch.
Darkrai might have Focus Blast.
Probably Mamoswine's coming in.
Mamoswine should be faster, but it's going to take a lot from a Sucker Punch if Bisharp stays in. Yeah, Tinted Lens is good. Sheer Force is good. Like, it has good abilities. Its main thing is just it's slow, so you gotta fire off those Esper Wings.
Because he's probably going to go for an Earthquake. That's what I would do.
It goes for the knockoff. Nice play, nice play. Gets rid of the Choice Scarf and can now threaten with an Ice Shard.
Probably predictable.
Oh, no Ice Shard. This going to do a lot of damage to Mamoswine. Wow. Was maybe expecting a switch out, but
Probably Choice the knockoff.
yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Could be a Choice Band. Hey, what's up? I'm not the Palace Cat 2.
If he's choicing the knockoff,
Who is the Palace Cat 2?
he's coming with Dragon Dance here.
Roy Moon comes in with the booster energy and the attack raise.
We resist it, and we don't have our item.
Going for the Dragon Dance here. Swaps out the Mamoswine, so yeah. Definitely banned it looks like. Ampom comes back out, so it'll get a little bit of chip on the fake out. What have you done with Palace Cat 2? You tell us!
I don't want him to low kick us. Yeah, I see a knockoff here.
Big knockoff, taking out Ampom.
I want
Let's
the Dragon
see,
Dance
Silk
to
Scarf or
absolutely.
Light Ball. Oh, so fling Light Ball.
That's a light ball, dude. Unfortunately, I think Darkrai still outspeeds us. I mean, no, it won't unless it's choice. Probably gonna be an Ice Shard here. I think we live one.
Yeah, Rory Moon will live an Ice Shard.
Yeah, we
Ice Shard will do like 50.
knock off. Yeah.
Oh yeah, plus his banded. I was gonna say like that did way more, but I wasn't factoring in the banded.
Next. If that Darkrai
Yep.
is choice Scarf,
Glastrier. I think King's Rock is banned from everything. I think it got banned last gen.
Alright, so it's Assault Vest. Get down.
Alright, so Roy Moon goes down. Goes back into the monkey. So
I should have put Sludge Wave on.
if he locks himself in his psychic, then Darkrai just comes in.
Darkrai.
But can Darkrai reverse sweep here? I don't know.
Shock. Really don't think we can handle that. No, we Shadow Ball. In case he switches with Darkrai. Maybe we sacked a trio here.
Alright, Darkrai's the last one for the Dragapults.
Wonder if he's Hypnosis or close up.
Hypnosis, but misses.
He misses. So that's nice.
Could try to go for it again.
We just go for damage. Do half. Get some noses. So that like chips us. Then you go to Bisharp here.
So he's running like modest.
I don't think we're playing with Sleep Claws.
Modest Darkrai because Dugtrio outsped him. Hypnosis, Nasty Plot. Assume Dark Pulse and... What, you gotta have Focus Blast, right? Yeah.
Oh, we
Bisharp just hangs on that Eviolite, huge. And that's gonna be this game anyway.
We need to keep Braviary alive for that Darkrai. Because our Braviary is specifically scarfed with choice, or close combat. Specifically to take on that Darkrai.
You're saying Braviary, but he means the Staraptor. Yeah, but overall pretty good. I mean, Darkrai really doesn't
Alright.
do a lot into Scotland's team. Like, you look at Roaring Moon, Bisharp, not doing much into those couple. And then you made it specifically slower than Dugtrio, so it's like, gonna take big damage from that.
Hey, remember, we do have the Terra. I am Terra normal. Or Staraptor.
They'll lead right off with the Gliscor.
I'm not even worried about setting the rocks here. I just want to get some damage on this Gliscor.
Power Gem, big damage. Gliscor should protect here because you don't want to get knocked out by the Power Gem.
With this second Power Gem, probably protects. I should have stumped rocks, didn't I?
Yep. But honestly, another Power Gem probably still KOs.
Wonder if he lives. be a roll. Might be a roll here.
Oh, Gliscor just barely hanging on, but
Go to the stealth rock.
gets up to Stealth Rocks. So now Glamora can just Mortal Spin here. But Mortal Spin won't get the KO.
I wonder if he protects again. There he switches out. Yeah, he protects again. We'll just get
So Dragon Pulse are doing good with the protects because they're
and
stopping the Mortal Spin and everything, but
we might not take him out, but we'll clean the rocks up and do some damage. Did like 1 damage. At least stealth rocks. I think we're just gonna power gem here. We might protect.
oh, he doesn't protect here, which is huge because that's gonna knock down Gliscor. Yo, what's up, Vlad?
Stealth rocks pretty annoying in my opinion. Mainly braviary.
Hey, see you later, Joe.
But if he defaults,
Hope
with,
all's good, man.
braviary, he gets rid of it too.
Wonder if the Braviary Scarf.
He's gonna power
Because
gem.
it wouldn't outspeed Glamora otherwise.
Honestly,
It could also Terrastalize.
outspeeds and defogs. And we get a nice power gem on him. That'd be sweet. Oh, we're out fast.
Phew. Yeah, see that?
Critical hit. That crit.
That's what I was talking about.
I'm
Braviary
not
speed.
really sure,
Like,
but heck, we'll take it. We will take it.
maybe it would have had enough HP because its HP stat's pretty good to survive the Power Gem, but
Or 1 layer top.
Like, I don't know.
Venoshock will put in work now. You got no
It's like, do you really care if the Ambipom's poisoned?
I wonder
Just
if
bring
we
Ambipom out.
here.
Yeah, should have done that first. Then you could just like U-turn
Mortal
into
Spin.
your Braviary.
Cover.
Those for Covet. Now these toxic spikes are gonna stay.
115 base speed. I don't want to bring in Braviary. I want to preserve my Braviary. I think we bring in Dugtrio.
A trio, so that should stop Ambipom from switching out.
Should outspeed. Yeah. Probably bring Manless Line. I'm gonna salt that splash wheel. Yeah, I think we earthquake here because then we can low kick it. We should do about 50. Oh, less than 50. But the poison will bring it down to 50. have a super
Staraptor,
close.
I mean, they still got the Mammoth so you can't really just
Yeah, actually, I
start
think
clicking
so.
close combat, but
Star Raptor.
it's pretty close to it.
It's gonna be a roll. But you know what, with Terra to get rid of our ice weakness. And that way, if we do live, I don't know if that was a good move. But if we do live, now we are able to... Rocks won't hurt us as much when we come back in. Oh,
Ooh, alright. What do we see here? Oh, the Terra Ghost. Huge.
son of a biscuit. That sucks.
And it's the Raptor's choice, so it's going to have to swap out here. But it just dies to the Icicle Crash.
Roy Moon. Dragon Dance, Roy Moon. Knockoff should take it out. And the Mammoth one gonna come in and probably Ice Shard us.
Yeah, the Terra Ghost for sure. Definitely just thought like he had a bunch of fighting weaknesses.
We could switch and go into Bisharp, but I think we want to keep Bisharp healthy. So I think we just knocked off here.
It doesn't go for the Ice Shard, so huge damage. The Icicle Crash, though, should KO. And actually, having the ban gone isn't, like, the worst thing.
Monkey Dory's gonna
But,
come in.
like, what are you going to do other than the Ice Shard?
I think
Like, against
Venom
Monkey Dory, you probably got to swap out into
but
Darkrai here.
we should be faster. He might Ice Shard. In fact, he probably will Ice Shard. So he's gonna... Darkrai is gonna come in and get poisoned.
Thing is, if Darkrai doesn't have, like, Focus Blast, it's
They're 80.
not going to be able to kill Bisharp.
We can just Dark Pulse here. Now he goes for Hypnosis. Oh, we outspeed. I was not
Wow.
expecting a crit.
Why is this Darkrai so slow? What are you doing, Cole?
Actually, let's look. GG's either way. We are Choice Specs, and that was Darkrai. With no
What are you even
investments.
doing?
Finish off. And he was.
I just thought he was modest when the Doug Trio sped him, but
Yeah.
he
so
just is
Choice Specs
not
finish
running
off
speed.
at 20.
Like, what?
I'm really surprised we outspec. He must have had no speed investment. I don't know. I guess if he was
Yeah, so...
even with no speed investment, would
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, like, why are you running Darkrai with no speed? Like, well,
either
that
way,
was that
GG.
match. Scotland gets that one.
Great
Let's
to
move
start
on to our next battle here.
with the win.
Yeah, not much to say. I mean, you're not running speed on the Darkrai, is what it is. Oh, this is louder than I was expecting. Oh, just that part was loud. The rest is quiet.
Invitational tournament. This is slightly different than normal draft league. However, we still had to draft our teams, but it was handled just a little bit differently than normal. Rather than basing each Pokemon on a specific tier list and picking a certain number from each tier, we had a currency system put in place. We had 100 points to spend.
He's just kind of going over anything, but yeah.
Associated with them.
If you go check out Syndragolor, make sure you hit a like on this video.
Well, some more really great Pokemon on team rather than like one really amazing one really good one, and then like a couple of mediocre ones and some bad ones. We actually kind of got to mold your team and have some really solid.
I can find it.
Some really solid team structured.
We'll just go over like here.
And then we got a Jody.
Yeah, it's literally a third of the video is pregame commentary.
So, in theory, it does resist both of Iron Valiant stabs. And the only way that it
but this is the
touch Iron Moth at all is if he decided to throw Psychic.
This should be a good battle because I like Paris's team. Unfortunately, they got to run Pincurchin, but is what it is. Like all the future Pokemon are just good.
You know, it should be a fun time had by all. All right, that's all. I don't want to go too much into the intro here. But let's just go ahead and get into the battle portion of this video right now.
Alright, so Medicham and Iron Treads. Definitely not the best for Iron Treads. Right for the close combat, knocks it out, of course. Probably should have seen that coming. You know, Medicham usually Scarf. Especially in this meta with how fast all the Pokemon are. Something, of course, like... Okay, so he's gonna go into Pincurchin. See, I don't know why wouldn't you just swap in the Pincurchin the next time? Oh, Pincurchin getting up spikes. The problem with Pincurchin, right, is, well, for one, it sucks. But for two, the longer you leave it in, that's the less turns of electric terrain that the rest of your teammates can use. So he only gets the one spike, just probably to break any focus sashes or anything. Klefki gonna get up its screens. Ah, don't do that. Whoops. The classic blunder. Not that I can say much because I do that all the time. But yeah, can prankster the dark types for those watching at home. Yeah, Klefki will at least get up its screens, which will really help the rest of the team. If Rabombi can get the webs up too, that'll really help because of all the speed boosting that's probably going on. Wow, Klefki survives that one, so gets a nice roll there. I mean, I would maybe swap Klefki out. Like, maybe you can get screens up again later, but there's the spike out, so... Oh, I was just thinking, maybe you could get, like, the Moth in there. The electricity disappeared, so it's not Terrain Extender. Was it Terrain Extender? It comes in. On the same turn, it sets up the spike. Swap out. Attacks 3 times. No, yeah, that's not Terrain Extender. Close combat. Let's see. It is enough to knock out the Jug. Brings the Pincurchin back out again. Can he get that, Ooh, okay, see? He's doing what I was saying, though. Like, you just don't want to leave Pincurchin in, you know? If he, like, he knows it's choice locked into close combat, you could switch into Valiant or Iron Leaves to resist and then keep going with your attacks. He's gonna terrastalize the Pincurchin. See, that you just keep wasting the, electric terrain here. That's the thing, right? Like, Paris's team, like, yeah, he has 5 good Mons, but it's a 5v6 at the end of the day. I wouldn't mind rapid spinning one more time, just to kind of guarantee that you're faster than all the other guys. Ooh, this Iron Leaves is going to get shreked. Big damage. And the electricity disappears, so now it doesn't even have the Quark Drive. Screens are starting to wear off, though. But yeah, see, like, he left Pincurchin in for like 3 turns. Now his terrain went away. It's like if you had just swapped in the Iron Leaves before. You know what I mean? Iron Hands, not on a balloon. Balloon Iron Hands would be pretty solid. Could be Assault Vest. Gonna take huge damage there from the Earthquake. Ice Punch not gonna do much. I mean, Great Tusk, yeah, with the even with the Reflect, like it wasn't gonna take even half. Has to bring Pincurchin out. It is a flying type, so it won't get hit by Earthquake here. Yeah, again, I think only one rapid spin's been done. I wouldn't mind doing a second one. That does remove the terrain, though, which is nice. Ice Spinner. Concussion goes down, so there'll be no more electric terrain. Yeah, Primal's just doing it all right here. Got the booster energy on the Valiant, though, so this could be the last stand. Iron Moth comes out. It's going to get its own booster energy. Going to be in special attack, so... Ooh, calls the Shy Shock. Shy Shock. Ooh, but that's actually not enough to knock out Iron Moth. That's nutty. I'm actually kind of surprised that that wasn't enough to knock it out. Well, I guess that's just like a basic roll. Actually, it's a little even more than the normal roll. And we're going to see the terrestrialization on Metacham. Going with the Terra Ground. Interesting. Moonblast still going to do big damage, of course. Can Iron Valiant do it? We've seen Psyshock, Moonblast. Did they go with close combat or focus blast? Because that could be a deciding factor. That's 70%. Gonna find out. That spike is still there. We're just crushing Rabombi's hopes. Let's see, did they keep the, Oh, they do have close combat. Huge. That's probably game then, right there. Rami's gonna get that spike. Can't survive a Moonblast. Right, no way can Rabombi survive a Iron Valley Moonblast, right? No frickin' way. It actually might. It actually might. Ah. Iron Valley, what are you thinking? No, he goes for the Psyshock. I think that's like even that's just like way worse. Draining Kiss with the minus special defense definitely gets the KO. Oh my goodness, and now it has its focus sash back. Why? I think Moonblast, like, it had to be a high roll, but yeah, I said because of the close combat. I said but why go for the Psyshock? Like, I think the Moonblast, like, you needed a high roll, but with the spike damage, you had a shot. Like, Psyshock is just way worse of an option. I don't know why he went for Psyshock after thinking all that time. What bum calc did he find that lied to him? Like, it's only like a 12.5% chance based on this calc, but that's better than 0 chance. And usually Rabombi runs Moonblast, so like you're gonna die even worse. Well, let's see if PSG can turn it around. Looks like the Primals are gonna go straight for Rabombi getting up the webs. Oh, gonna swap back out, knowing that it can't keep the webs up against Iron Treads. Gonna go into Great Tusk. Knocks off the heavy-duty boots. You want to keep Iron Treads around, right? Like last game, it just got knocked out so early. Tries to go with the mid-ground play with the Ice Spinner. Like, you're not going to do any damage to this Great Tusk. Too much. Now he's going to go with the Earthquake. This is when you switch into the Jug. I'm so surprised that he stayed in all those turns. Like, I don't know what the right play is, but it's probably not that. Goes for the Ice Spinner, trying to predict the Terra Fly, but it does also remove the electric terrain. Hey, I'm just saying there's a reason why Pincurchin was a one-pointer, right? Oh, Pincurchin tries to go for the Sucker Punch and it fails. I know what he's going for here, but Pincurchin's gonna die now. Like, did you even get a spike up in that? Did he spin it away? I think there might be a spike on the field. And there's a spike on the field. You can basically do what you did last game. Okay, it goes into Jugulus. This will most likely knock out. Oh, he just barely holds on. Air Slash taking down the Great Tusk, though. So the Life Orb finishes off Jugulus.
It's still smell musty down here, too.
Yeah, so that spike on the field definitely gonna come and play. Ooh, Iron Hand setting up the Swords Dance. Gotta be careful, though. Klefki could start going for the foul plays. Let's see how many Swords Dances they try to get up. Goes for the Drain Punch. Gain some good damage. Surprised he didn't go for one more. Did we see the foul play before? Yeah, that's not doing much. Drain Punch, though, not enough for the knockout. And not getting a lot of HP back either. Draining Kiss doesn't take out Iron Hands, but will bring Rabombi back to full health for the Focus Sash. There's a Thunder Punch. This isn't bad though because no sticky webs got up, which means Iron Valiant looks like in a pretty good position. Ooh, goes with the leaves first. I think you needed to keep leaves in the back one turn. Because Rabombi is pretty fast. Unless this is like Choice Scarf. We haven't seen a Choice Scarf Mon yet. So. But what do you lock yourself into for Scarf? Like, there's not really a good option. Yeah, I agree with that. Like, I don't think it was sweep because I think Iron Moth would still survive one hit like it did last game, and I didn't see, but I assume you have a poison attack. But yeah, him bringing out Iron Leaves instead of leaving in the back for one more turn. And I think he was playing around like the terrain being up more so that he could get speed boost and everything, but can't play like that. Yeah, so now its speed is lower than its special attack. So it gets a special attack increase. Yeah, definitely a game that PSG can go back and realize kind of what they went wrong, but Primals did the right things that they had to do. So that was that at the end of the day, but like both games were like, again, slim chances, but PSG could have won the first one if they had just gone for Moonblast, and this one they could have won if they had just brought Iron Valiant out instead of saving for the end like a freaking gym leader or something, you know? Save your ace for the end. But yeah, good games to the Primals. We got one more here. Whoop. I was already skipping forward on it. Again, make sure if you're checking out the Catch Pilot games, you leave them a like.
What he is going to Terra, it could be the Tauros, because I believe it's 9 and under you can do those. So I think we lead with our Samurai. Yeah. Because if it is a threat, we can always flip turn out. If not, we stay in, we do our Ceaseless Edge, we get up some spikes, and we'll see. Excited about the new team. Wasn't able to get the Benzimpity that we wanted to get, but that's okay. We'll get it for next time. Now, what I found funny is when I was searching for stuff.
It goes into Tauros.
Okay. So he does intimidate me. That's fine. Alright. So we can.
If he's not Scarf, definitely has to look out for a close combat coming in here. Ooh, but can I actually swap out Tauros into Chestnut? Could be a Rocky Helmet, maybe.
Comes in, we flip turn out.
Yeah, we do see Rocky Helmet.
Helmet on Chestnut. best bet is going to be to go into either Miss Magius or to go into the Espeon here and try to set up some Calm Minds. I think that's what we're going to do. Alright. So Chestnut's maybe staying in, we're not sure yet. Very doubtful when going up against Espeon. He probably switches out here too. Or at least we hope.
I think does Chestnut get knockoff? Probably not.
Alright, goes into the Magearna. Alright. Love the way Magearna looks. With that luxury ball. I need to port mine over from Sword and Shield. Get it out of home. Put it in this game.
Magearna.
So,
Very scary. You see, this Espeon doesn't really have much of a way to touch it. I see, I believe it's Terra Ground. Maybe if instead of Power Gem, if it was Terra Blast.
okay. We get our special defenses
Just
right
something
here
to check the Magearna.
on whatever Magearna wants to throw our way. We still need to feel it out. So he's going to Calm Mind as well. Okay. Alright.
If both of them are going to Calm Mind, we could be here for a while.
I do believe we probably need to go into the Miss Magius.
Oh, that's a little risky because if he gets another Calm Mind up this turn,
We can see what
which is pretty likely, then
we can see. We don't need the Draining Kiss here. We could get a drop here, so we'll just go for the Psychic. We are +1 on it, which is not so bad. Okay,
that does decent
not great,
damage.
but you know.
Most likely leftovers though. Let's see. Weakness Policy is also a common item on these sets.
Alright, so we
Okay.
need
Probably Weakness Policy then.
a physical attacker here. Samurott could do decent, as long as it doesn't go for a move right now. I actually think the Sneasler could be good here too. So I think we go into Rillaboom here, set up the terrain.
I don't know about setting up the terrain because now you're giving Magearna some recovery back.
It is now just gonna go for the speed.
Yeah, this is definitely scary.
Pokemon is
I think the,
dangerous.
you know, we're allowing Magearna in, but we got your eye on you, Magearna.
At this point, I think we do just probably knock off here. See what happens. It's rocking. Score Power gonna come out. We're gonna go for the knockoff.
It is a Weakness Policy.
Alright, so now we know. Okay. It's probably gonna Stored Power again, would be my guess. So.
Probably Grassy Glide, just get some chip.
You know, we probably should have Drain Punched just to survive.
Would you, or?
Didn't realize it would have Stored Power. I think we go down here, so I think we have to just Grassy Glide.
Yeah. Try to get a little chip. Little chippity chip chip.
Power is gonna kill us.
Yeah, like, we'll see how it goes, and then obviously Espathra's in the league too, but without Terra, Espathra's
But I think
pretty
Lucius
much more
should be able to
manageable
take care of this for us.
due to its just pure Psychic typing.
The
But I do wonder if
speed advantage
we'll have to add a rule like no stored powered plus speed boosting ability.
Unburden proc here. Because he did not have any ghost Pokemon, so. Okay, so now we are unburdened. We're
Let's see if this can get the knockout.
Yep.
Oh,
Sneasler
nice.
takes out Mierna. And we are fast. Fast, fast, fast.
Sneasler, definitely one of my favorite Pokemon from Legends Arceus. Love its design. Love its name. It's Sneasel, but more. It's Sneasler.
Alright, the Azumarill comes out. Strange to go into Azumarill there. We're just going to go for
Assume it's just going to be like a choice band Aqua Jet.
It's almost like he maybe forgot that this is a poison type. Only time will tell.
I mean, at -1 defense, Sneasler falls over to a stiff breeze, so if Aqua Jet comes out, it should knock out.
Dire Claw can really clean up here.
Here's the Aqua Jet, let's see.
Aqua Jet.
Oh, barely survives.
Thing is, we
Oh,
prepared
but Aqua Jet,
for that Aqua Jet.
or Azumarill also barely survives. Wow,
So,
impressive.
With that being said, we go into Vandabuzz, we save Sneasler for revenge kills later. The Aqua Jet is going to do Jack Squat. Alright. We just U-turn here. We probably should have knocked off. He might actually switch. That's okay. We'll get a free switch into something that benefits us. Or it's possible that he goes for... No, yeah, he's just going to switch to save the mural. Okay, Hydreigon comes out. That U-turn is going to do pretty good damage here on the Hydreigon. Nice.
Good damage.
The U-turn out.
Saving the Azumarill again, probably just to have a revenge killer for Sneasler.
Hydreigon out. We can now go back into either our Espeon or the Miss Mage. I think Espeon might be the better move here.
Yeah, sometimes I do PNG. Sometimes you find some random stuff, like not on Showdown, or like through DeviantArt or something, but
Let's see. He's probably going
yeah,
to hit us
finding the
with
new gen sprites to put on things,
if we were to go in here. So I think
pretty tough. Tough this gen. I feel like they got them done so
let's
quick
go into
in
Samurai
Gen 8, and then this gen it's like been a year now and still missing like 99% of them.
Miss Mag can pick up the KO, so we'll go into Miss Mag here. Now, if he is scarfed, that is going to suck. So I think we just Terra just in case and go for the draining kits. We are going to go first. Yeah,
So
he
it is
gets
Scarf, because
So that is a
good
Terra
damage
minus
there, but the Draining Kiss will get most of that back,
KO and heal us back.
all the way up.
So the Hydreigon is scarfed. That is good to know. And that is why we tear it. Alright, Thunder is going to come out here. It is faster than us, but we are going to just... Oh, we can only use Draining Kiss, I forgot. That's okay. Let's see what he does here. I think we just go for the Draining Kiss again.
Oh, Psychic.
Nice. That's big. We are very specially defensive though, so that's good. Alright, so we heal up a little bit there with the Draining Kiss. Alright, so it's a
Leftovers Thunderous, interesting.
Okay. With that in mind and him going for the Psychic, we now go into... Well, we could go into Mandibuzz, but...
It is tough because both of his psychic
Samurai,
immunities, both his dark types, are weak to electric.
and hope that he hits Psychic again.
Yeah, this thunder is definitely gonna be annoying.
I like how the genies stick like way up in this. It's pretty cool. Okay, so Samurott could come out here. Dark's not gonna do much to him, and neither is that. The Sacred Sword would do neutrals, but I think we just flip turn on it. He's just gonna.
Oh, tries to
Doesn't affect
tries
me,
to prankster
buddy.
the Samurott.
We're dark type. You can't prankster a dark type. Alright. And then I think we go into our. We pivot? Go into some pivots here. Knock off his. No, because he could still have a thunder attack. He is going to be faster than everyone except for Sneasler, so I do think we have to go into the Sneasler here.
Sneasler gonna get a fake out, but then Thunderous can paralyze it, so.
And then he could go for a Thunder Wave here as well, so I could see it. And with that, I think we go back into the. No. Even if he does. Yeah, we just go for Fire Claw here.
Let's see, Thunderous, does he go for the
Could
Thunder Wave
expect
here?
to fake out. That's just to activate us. Because we didn't want to do the Grassy Seed this time.
Ooh, it's actually faster than the Sneasler.
Huh. I'm wondering how he was faster than me, but I'll take it, I guess. I mean, he's 111, I'm 120. I guess I am adamant, so that would be why. Yeah, should have gone into something else, but that's okay. Alright, the Azumir will come out. With the Meryl, I think we can go into the Mandibuzz here.
Yeah, that sort of stuff's honestly the difference between like Adamant and Jolly and all that.
Really get off this knockoff.
Nice.
Meryl. So he's banded. That's good to know.
I'm really surprised Choice Band didn't knock out.
Alright.
-1 defense Sneasler.
Okay, with the Thunderous, I do believe the Samurott can pick up KO on a Razor Shell.
Yeah, it's like a 60-something% chance to Oko.
Do we just send out something to as fodder? Or do we think that Mandibuzz might be able to take it and get a U-turn off? That's what we're gonna try here. So he's just gonna Volt Switch.
Ooh.
Mandibuzz is bulky enough to take this. So whatever he brings out, we're gonna be able to U-turn on it. Chestnut, maybe? I'd love to see that. Tauros. Alright, that's fine. Tauros is gonna get off his Intimidate. But we are going to
Yeah, so this U-turn will do nothing but let him pivot in.
Shamarot. Alright. We got Samurott. And now we are just gonna Razor Shell.
Probably Espeon would have been nicer. I don't know, like Tauros, right? Because he can still terrestrialize here. Yep.
He is gonna Terra it. Let's get Terra. Terra.
Plus, Samurot's not really that strong. Like
Poison.
and Tauros is very bulky physically. It would definitely survive. Oh,
We're gonna
the
miss.
Razor Shell misses too, which is a total bummer.
Miss.
That CC will knock out Samurott.
That sucks. Oh, okay, so a special defense drop here, so we can just go for the psychic. Good battle. Three and three left for both of us. He's just gonna withdraw the Tauros. Hopefully it's the Chestnut here. Yep, good.
Ooh, Chestnut's not gonna take this psychic any better.
Switch with the Thunderous. So we're gonna pick up the KO there. And now he might try to Thunderwave us here. I hope he does, actually. We're just gonna power gem. Dark Pulse gonna come out. We
Dark
have
Pulse
ulti,
not enough though.
and we're going to pick up the KO with the power gem. Excellent. Excellent day. Alright. With that, I do believe the Tauros coming out here.
Now Celestion cleaning up
Alright,
at the
so
end here.
we do need to see some
That was just game one.
Tauros to absolutely murder this man.
Lot
He could
going
be
on.
boots, though. He most likely is. With him being the only ground weak Pokemon on his team. So we could go down here, but I think the Psychic's gonna deal decent damage here. It actually just picks up the KO. So we are able to pick up the game 1 victory. Going into game 2.
Yeah, so Oklahoma takes that game 1 there.
Some things have certain items.
You know, some close calls, but overall they won pretty convincingly.
And that Sneasler is not faster without Unburden than Thunderous. Now we know. Yes, spelling the same rules going into game 2. Team. Preparations are complete. Alrighty. If he thinks we're leaving Samurai, there's nothing that's faster than us, though. Could see the Magearna lead here. Doubtful, but let's see it. I actually do think we lead Samurai still, and this time get up our ceaseless edge.
Sometimes you go your whole life though thinking a move's 100% accurate. I learned that a couple seasons ago with Sacred Fire. Just always thought it was 100%, but it's only like 90. I missed one and I was like, oh, didn't even know that. Just never missed one before.
Okay, okay.
So we need a miss counter, a para counter, and a flinch counter.
Yeah, that's definitely going to belly drum, so.
Ceaseless. Oh my, there's
Why are
a
we missing- why are we
good
missing-
old Samurai.
Oh, it can't belly drum. We expanded. I cannot believe that we are missing 95% moves. We missed 2. Like, come on, dude. That is a 95, isn't it? Doesn't matter. That sucks. Okay. Well, into Rillaboom.
Are they 95 or are they 90?
Bad start for us.
Yeah, Ceaseless is 90.
It's definitely switching, so we're gonna go for the knockoff here.
Oh,
Nice.
come on. Get back on there.
Boots. Clear amulet. Interesting. Okay. Fire attack coming, but don't really have much for it. Gonna have the psychic switch in after the mana buzz here. Alright, mana buzz takes that really well. Okay. Let me get a good pivot off here. I'll withdraw the Tauros. Into the Azumarill.
Sneasel back out. See, can they get a status? Ooh, gets the poison,
Poison there.
but that won't be enough to knock it out.
Aquajet now. So with him locked into Aquajet, we just go into our mana buzz. Let him die to poison.
See, that should die here. Yep.
Could see Thunderous here. Yep.
The problem is the big boss is waiting in the back here.
What do we need mana buzz for? Not Azumarill. Let's think. Because we could probably just Volt switches here. Would be my guess. So we're gonna Roost actually. Yep. He's gonna Volt switch.
Big Volt Switch that'll knock out Mana Buzz.
That's okay. That miss on turn one hurt us because the Magearna is pretty scary. Chestnut. I like to see that.
I mean, you know Espeon gets the knockout.
Could see the Magearna switch here.
Not gonna swap out though, so let's see what they go for. Leech Seed, okay.
We will be giving the Magearna the weakness policy if it switches here.
Could be like Leech Seed, Spiky Shield.
And you get the drop here from the Mystic Fire.
Drain Punch.
Miss Mag don't not hit hard. It is pretty hard.
Yep.
Expect the shield. Nice. If I would keep the HC, but that's okay. Alright, we'll do the Mystic Fire now. Maybe the Tauros comes in. Hi, kitty. You okay?
Ooh, swaps out Chestnut here. Into Hydreigon, yep. Does get a special attack drop though, which is nice.
Definitely goes for a dark move. To Willow. With the special attack drop and us being special attack invested, I like this switch.
Dark Bull's not doing much.
Actually,
With the special attack drop and the assault vest.
does he stay in?
Slowking still have a lot of Pokemon remaining.
We'll find out. Nope, he does withdraw, so the knockoff's gonna be good here. Into the Tauros. Not the best, but you know, hey, that's what it is. Especially because he's already been knocked off. Alright, the fire move is coming. Damn, this is tough. Okay. Fire move. We could just send Miss Mag down, but I feel like I need it for the whichever. So I think we go into Espeon and we'll probably get KO'd here. Yeah, we did need to save the Mandibuzz.
Oh. It's gonna do a lot.
We didn't get KO'd. We're able to live it. Love it. So we'll get that in the lefty's kick here. We are now going to be faster, which is great. Tauros probably isn't efficient enough to flip this psychic. But we can see him going into the Meekierna here.
Hydreigon's still alive.
Psychic still, yeah. Knew the Meekierna was coming out.
Yep.
Hydreigon, nice.
Yeah, I think Draining Kiss would have been okay.
Hydreigon is definitely faster because it has the choice scarf. But we can go into the Rillaboom here.
Yeah, Rillaboom takes it pretty well, so that's a good switch.
To sneeze. Okay. Tauros coming back out.
Oh, swaps out again. This time
Good read
gets
by
the
us.
right call. Ooh, but Hydreigon just barely hangs on. Kind of going through this cycle now.
He is just gonna.
Staying in with the Dark Pulse, gets flinched.
We could be flinched out. It's possible. I mean, Dark Pulse can do it. I've had some bad RNG.
Gets flinched again. Oh no.
30% chance. 2 in a row. But we can't hit a 95% move. 3 in a row. Well, Illibin was just fodder at this point now. Alright. Go out to the Miss Mag here. Thunderous. You know Thunderous is faster than us. But
Oof.
should have Terra
Running all the modest and adamant Pokemon.
Okay. Well. Now I gotta go out to the Sneaselberry. Break out here.
Big damage with the normal gem. Now Sneasler should outspeed everything.
He thinks he's faster though, I hope. I'll pick up the KO here.
I think Miss Magius is 105. Yeah, 105.
He does just go for the Thunder Wave, but we avoid it.
But either way, you're correct in your
KO.
statement.
Magierna's still pretty scary here. Okay, Chestnut coming out. Probably to do a spiky shield. So if he goes for the spiky shield, we just go into SBR.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Could go for the leech seed too.
That you're still correct.
He does just go for the spiky shield. Okay. With that, I think we can just Lemigirna could come out here. You can see it. Even if it does, we're gonna have to just. Dang, should have done Terra Blast over Power Gun. Didn't need it. Psychic, excellent. So Lemigirna didn't come out.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We
That's an
never
interesting
really
play.
die.
Clicking fake out on the spiky shield. Keep you in with your burden boost still.
Yeah,
Yeah, because now Magirna gets free set up right on this Espeon.
Swing at us, but we have to take that chance. Espeon can't do jack squat to me. It's just gonna call mine. Hey. Yeah, we knock off whatever it's got here. He probably wins with that shift gear. Alright. Now we just hope that Magirna's too slow for Sneasler here. Only time's gonna tell.
Magirna is pretty slow.
Alright, close combat. It is faster, so
Yeah, he must have put some speed
he's gonna win this
investment into it.
The misses for me were huge. Because Magirna coming into some spikes there would have been much better for us. We wouldn't have had to kill so many things. Our best bet here is just to get a drop, but we're not going to reveal the wood round. We're just going to take it. Big hit. Yep. Magirna picks it up. Magirna's so strong. It's going to be hard to beat. GG's the flag for game 2. Good adjustments.
Yeah,
I can't believe we missed.
they're comparable.
Is what it is.
Magirna gets Draining Kiss though, which is
Alright. And going into game 3.
really nice for it, being able to recover while doing damage after setup.
Something for the Magirna.
Oh, so you put quite a bit of speed. Outspeed Scarf, Samurott. Alright, well that means we get a game 3 there. Magirna able to set up.
Okay. Just see what he's gonna do.
I wonder if you can just lead like Espeon off here and yeah. Because since he's been wanting to lead Tauros. Oh, he's rethinking it.
In case he does go with the
Loves to go with Miss Magius. Alright, game 3 here. Our last match of the night. Thanks everyone who hung around and watched these with me.
Thunderous.
Thunderous lead. Hmm. Smeagol's going for the Terra. Doesn't want to get Dark Pulsed.
Now, if he reads that and goes to the Psychic, he deserves to win this.
There's the Thunder Wave. Let's see, is there paralysis? Oh!
Kidding me? 4 flinches and a para already. And he has Psychic, so that fucking sucks. We're just not meant to win. Bad fucking luck. Bad luck all around.
Big para right there for sure. Wow. Get Samurott in. Gonna go for the Ceaseless. I'm gonna go for the flip turn. Get some good damage off.
Here comes the Volt Switch.
Go with like Rillaboom. Goes for the Volt Switch. Definitely see Tauros coming in here. Oh no, Magearna is coming in early.
Interesting. I'll take it, I guess.
Goes right for the shift gear. I try to go for a bunch of shift gears.
Yeah, we probably should have just turned out. It's okay.
Problem is the grassy terrain just healing so much. Dang, yeah. Watching this live. Well, you know, watching this battle, it's like, okay. Shift gear Magearna's scary. I mean, if you have like a decently bulky steel type, it's not too bad. You would have to like, I don't know, look at it, what it could have. Those combat's not going to be quite enough.
Yep. That's gonna pick up KO every time. Alright. So do we think Samurott is
And the grassy terrain healing, it's like
with it?
so hard to revenge kill.
We know Rillaboom might be able to pick it up with the Grassy Glide. I think we go into Samurott though. Oh, I thought it was 95. That's okay. Whatever. Okay. Can we just Razor Shell whatever comes in here? I think we do. Just that Draining Kiss.
Draining Kiss gets the knockout.
It's faster now. That sucks. We're done. We lost. GG's.
Huge.
That damn miss. And the fucking para is gonna come back. That's it. It's over. I mean, I might as well quit. I'm gonna get blown out of the gym here. Yeah, it's over.
Who's Chicago playing next week?
Strong. And it's just getting more boost. Yeah, it's over.
They play the Psyducks, who they'll definitely beat. And then they gotta play the Primals.
We go down week 1. Pretty.
Which Primals can probably deal with Magirna, but
Didn't really have much go our way. There's 3 flinches. If Rillaboom could have been able to survive some stuff later in
I don't
the
know.
second match.
like when Magirna got banned to Ubers, I thought it was
Could be a
like
different game.
terrestrialization had a lot to do with it.
That is how the cookie crumbles.
But maybe it was just all getting stored power, because stored power is like a totally new thing in its kit.
Had everything go wrong. 3 flinches of Farah and 2 big missed moves. Yeah. Magirna's way too strong. Pretty sure this was first pick too. Or maybe it was top 3 for sure. I mean, it's the highest point, I think. It's just hard to overcome it. It's strong. It's real strong. Well, GG's. I got swept. Full on swept by Magirna.
Yeah. Yeah, with the shift gear and everything.
Well, I don't have to fill out a battle report, but next time I'll have a camera working. Maybe that was my bad luck charm, because it didn't show my beautiful face. So
Yeah, so definitely, Magirna looking like the threat that it is. Let's take a look at the standings and everything now. So we got the Denver Ninetales currently in first place. Boston and the Bidoofs second, third. New York 7 points. Lavender Town with 6 points. Chicago, who we just watched get their win, 5 points. Scotland also with 5 points. The Primals with 4 points. Cincinnati with 3. And Seattle with 2. So those are all the winners. Maybe I should move the angle over a little bit. And then the losers. Yeah. Is what it is. Nothing too crazy to say here. Vero, Waco, Oklahoma, and Black City all at least won a game, so that's good for tiebreakers and all that. And as far as Pokemon performing, Magirna, of course, with 10 KOs, huge. Electrode also had a really nice week with 7 KOs. Breloom with 6. Regieleki and Salamence also with 6. Lucario with 6. Then some Pokemon like Dragapult, Heracross, and Weavile with 5. Then there's a bunch of Pokemon that had 4 KOs. Monkey Dory, though, not fainting. Definitely helps there. So, yeah, 1 week down. I don't know. See what happens. That Magirna's scary. I don't know. Might have to look at some things. I'm just saying. Alright. Thanks, guys, for watching with me. It's getting late. Get to bed. Drink some water. And as always, stay classy, society.